save me from all woes, I'm staying. Out of my sin, I'm a brand new man. Out of this book, got a brand new friend. After world shook with the words she said, the other one.
Hello everyone, Miss Maggius Fan 82 here, back playing some more NBA 2K25, where in this video I'll be picking a random opponent and a random team for myself, and I'll be playing as the away team. So we'll be picking the opponent first, so let's see who it picks. As you can see, pressing square will pick the team randomly. So for my opponent, it is going to choose the Brooklyn Nets, and for me it is going to choose the Charlotte Hornets. So yes, so in future videos where I'll be doing random teams versus random opponents, I'll be naming it pretty much the same thing because it's random, so you want it to remain a mystery until it actually picks it. So for future games it'll be going game 2, game 3, so on and so forth. And just quickly before I start this game, I'd just like to quickly ask if you can leave any tips, advice, strategies, etc. for defense down in the comments below, and that'll be greatly appreciated as I upload these videos to YouTube as well. So yes, but anyway, let's get this game started.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome everybody, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony alongside, I'm Kevin Harlan at the table. And from the sidelines, it's our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. You've got Nick Richards. Seth Curry is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Bridges in at the four-man position. And for the Nets, the guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Johnson in at the three. Craig is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
Here we go. I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Johnson against Green. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Thomas. Claxton sets the screen for Thomas. Pass to Claxton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard, and you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's the Hornets with the ball. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Claxton. And it falls over the rim and in. Claxton's got 6.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Johnson outside. Thomas kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Thomas. off target from three-point range. Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Thomas against Curry. And Thomas is good for 3.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
From deep three-point land, Bridges misses.
And that miss makes them 4 of 5 to start this one. Not a bad start.
And Claxton throws it down.
Quality pass by Thomas. He was paying attention out there.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Was able to talk with Jordi Fernandez for a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Outside, Ball. The 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Up top, Claxton. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. Here's Richards, and that one is hammered home. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Timeout. And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
All right, man. It's time to dance. Get ready to dance like everybody's watching. Shake it, baby, shake it. Let's go.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for the Nets. The Hornets also with the sub. Grant Williams is checked in for Josh Green. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thomas, that's good.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
And a deep 3 from Ball. Misses the 3. The Nets with the lead. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The rebound by Richards.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, and we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
And here is Johnson after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
1:12 left to play in the first. Schroeder passes to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. And it's Schroeder missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Richards over Claxton. Richards no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Charlotte in the lead. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. For 3, Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Right side, Simmons. Oh, Claxton in position.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
12 seconds left in the first quarter. Williams from outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Hornets lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Hornets leading by 6. On the court for Charlotte, they've got Trey Mann. Josh Green is out there with Williams. And it's Micic in at the point.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Williams finds Finney-Smith. Here's Williams. Shot clock at 5. Milton's shot is good.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Williams scanning the floor. Green inside. He's against Williams. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities.
Now, can I just quickly ask?
But basically, it has become harder for
why
teams
does it
to spend
shake
big
like that?
and acquire new players.
I know I missed
under
it
the
because I was
current
asking
system.
that question,
We'll
but
see, guys, how this impacts everyone.
I mean, it obviously stops by the look of it, but yeah, I'd still like to know if there's a particular reason why it does it.
And the second free throw, good. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Diabate. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Diabate's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets. And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Pass to man. Back to Green. Here's Diabate. Now Simmons. His last outing, he had 8 points. Milton kicks to Williams. From deep. And no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And a moment here to check out the stats for Williams. Last season's performance for him. Last year averaged 10 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
And that's what you need from some guys on the team. Not everyone can be an all-star. You need glue guys to find that success, too.
Watford passes to Simmons. Back to Watford. Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Clowney. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Here's Williams. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Brooklyn Nets wasted no time hiring their next coach, Jordi Fernandez, shortly after the conclusion of last season. Despite his youth, Fernandez has been on the rise after stops as an assistant with the Kings, Nuggets, and Cavs, as well as coaching the Canadian national team. Kevin?
You know, D.A., we've been talking about Jordi Fernandez for a long time. Now his big break, and I'm very happy. I know we all are for Coach Fernandez. Hey, David, thank you. Ben Simmons hits the bucket.
Playing bully ball inside. Simmons very effective around the rim.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to talk to his guys.
Turn it up, Nets fans, for your Brooklyn Nets.
And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Fifth best, Nick Claxton.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Charlotte leading by 6. It's Williams with the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Spins. Thomas kicks to Johnson. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. From the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Thomas got 9.
Dangerous in the mid-range. Thomas isn't uncomfortable with that shot.
Cam Thomas was the 27th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft. GA. I think a lot of teams, wouldn't you agree, are regretting passing on him.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to believe that he fell all the way to the end of the first round. Lots of teams would love to have a scorer like him on their roster.
Curry against Thomas. Outside Williams. Puts it up from 15. The Hornets pull it in. 1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Bridges for 3. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Then on Wednesday, they'll go back home and they'll be hosting the Detroit Pistons.
And looking at the Philadelphia matchup, it's one that I'm excited for. A couple of teams that play exciting basketball meeting up early in the season.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Nets. The Hornets also with a sub. Josh Green's checked in for Grant Williams. That one falls. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
That is an agile little move there by Thomas to get himself to that bucket.
Bridges up top. Finney-Smith defending. Count that one.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Schroeder passes to Thomas. Schroeder with a screen on Curry. Thomas, no luck. Hornets leading by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 10-footer. And that one hits back iron. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Schroeder. Thomas against Curry. Again, Thomas missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's good. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for the Hornets.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter.
Ooh, will she make it? $10,000 on the line for a half-court shot. You can do it! Wow, wow. Now, another quick question. That's the second time I've seen that halftime sort of entertainment with them doing a $10,000 half-court shot. Can they actually make
Welcome
that?
to the halftime show.
Let me know down in the comments.
Turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Brooklyn Nets.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shot.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy. You're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The guard pair, Schroeder and Thomas. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Ball against Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. Off target from outside. Hornets leading by 15. Now, here's Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 20.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Oh, Claxton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Bridges misses. Nets shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. Here's Thomas. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, you talk about Cam Thomas. RJ, he's one of the most explosive scorers I know in the NBA.
Well, after Kyrie and KD got traded out of Brooklyn, Thomas went off, putting together a streak of 3 straight 40-point games.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Now on the court is your squad. Get loud and let them hear you. And you all want a t-shirt? Say what? I said anyone want a t-shirt?
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Last year, getting it done. He averaged 22 points a game, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
Nets passing it around. Johnson surveying the floor. Pass to Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. He's got 11, and they pick up 2. Charlotte leading by 13. Richards with it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Solid pass from the combo guard Curry. Look, people don't understand. He's not just a shooter. He's a basketball player.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Finney-Smith. Uncovered. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Green. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Wasted no time on that one. Curry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
This is his specialty, a knockdown threat from three-point land.
Outside Thomas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Hornets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Johnson against Green, and Curry has it in the corner. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Oh, cashing out from the coffin corner. Curry, that's a confident stroke from him.
Schroeder against Ball. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 4 points in the quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Bridges left side. At the top of the key, Curry. Pass to Richards. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Richards got 10 points in the game. And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Now on the way to the floor, give it up for Team Height.
Group in for the Nets. Bonnie's checked in. Williams comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Thomas. And Simmons subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Grant Williams is checked in for Nick Richards. Martin comes in for Green. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Curry. And it's Micic in for Ball. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. So it's the Hornets now. 17-point game. Shot from free throw range. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
The jumper Bridges has is wet, demonstrating how lethal he is from his spots on the court.
Pass to Johnson. There's the screen. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets leading by 19 points. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. The Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in.
Number 9, Trendon Watford.
Here's Simmons. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. Pass to Watford. There's the three. Connects from three-point range.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
Here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's offline from half court. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We'll get you back to the action after this break. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Cody Martin is out there with Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Diabate in at the 5 down low. Pass to Mann. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball. Nets trail by 14. Outside, Simmons. Back to Milton. Diabate grabs the board.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The tray. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. It's blocked. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Man can't hit. Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Clowney. Back to Simmons. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hornets leading by 15. Here's Micic. Over Simmons. Here's Diabate. Here's Micic. Buries the long-range jumper. Micic has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, here's Milton. Defense is right there. Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
As a scorer, Simmons' best work comes right at the rim.
The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Mann. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now.
You must have left your dancing shoes at home. I can never unsee that.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn.
Substitutions on the court.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Schroeder. Outside Thomas. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Here's Bridges. Makes it off the glass. Bridges has got 26 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Finney-Smith finds Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Goes up on the block. Again, the Hornets score. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn, trailing by 17. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And that one drops.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Bridges passes to Green. Some solid defense from Johnson.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And it's Schroeder missing. Hornets leading by 15. Outside, Green. Down low. Here's Richards. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. They get it back. Thomas outside. That shot missing.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
There's Ball with the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hornets.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miles Bridges.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Richards, count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Lays it up off the glass. And the Hornets lead by 16.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
Mark it, time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson with it. No good with the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Miles Bridges.
Yo, this your boy Gazi, all the way live from San Francisco in the Empire Studios. Shout out NBA 2K TV. We're doing it big this year.
We're back with an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
That's right, and in NBA 2K, we've got it all. Music.
Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching this video of random teams versus random opponent, game 1. I'd like to thank you for watching. I am Miss Magius Fan 82, and again, if you can leave any comments down below for defense tips, advice, strategies, etc., that'd be greatly appreciated. And also, if you can subscribe to my YouTube channel and Twitch, that'd also be appreciated. And also feel free to check out me brothers and two friends channel. My brothers channel's Rumbo Gamer, and me two friends are Ben Taranto and Chris Lionheart. But anyway, I am Miss Magus Fan 82. See you next time. Have a good one.